Hey YouTube, welcome back. It's Ricky with Shoemonster EDC. We got a little bit of a knife to check out today. We have a Wharncliffe style EDC knife. This one is from Bestech. There you go, and it's called Operator. Pretty cool name, right? This was passed down to me through the Black Widow knife pass around group, so I appreciate it, guys, and I appreciate Bestech for letting us check this one out. Yes, indeed. Let's start off with the specs on this, guys. Overall length is 8 inches even. Blade length is 3.375 inches. Cutting edge, we're looking at the same 3.375 inches. Blade width 1.5 inches. Blade thickness, we're looking about 0.15 inches. You can see that there. So yeah, it's pretty heavy duty for sure. We do have a D2 blade material, D2 steel. Yep, you can see it right there. I actually like that spot they put it in. And it's a Wharncliffe blade style. The handle length on this is 4.625 inches. The handle width is 1.125 inches, and the handle thickness is 0.59. This is the OD Green G10 handle material. And the weight on this bad boy, it is gonna be 5.66 ounces. So yeah, it's not a lightweight carry. I mean, this is a pretty beefy knife, guys, for sure. So there you go. It is a right hand user. How to deploy this knife, you might ask? Well, we have the flipper right here, and we do have a thumb hole. So either way, I can spuddy flick this. Let's see, can I spuddy flick this? Yes, I can. I know I can, I've done it. I've carried this a few times. We do have bearings for the pivot type, lock type. We have a liner lock. There you go, pretty accessible, not too shabby. Bam. MSRP on it. I'm not sure what the MSRP on this is, to be honest with you. I do know I found it online for 65 bucks, and I'll throw that down in the descriptions where I found it. So there you go. Bam, kablam, there's the specs. Let's do some size comparisons. I've got 3 knives here to compare it to, and this knife's gonna swallow all 3 of them. So that gives you a good idea what the size of this knife is. It's a larger knife. It's a full-size knife. It's not gonna be your smaller EDC knife. Let's compare it to the Rat 2 by Ontario. So yeah, it swallows the Rat 2. And then we have our Benchmade Osborne. There you go. The Osborne blade is actually pretty much the same length. Very, very close to this knife. And same with the handle. It's just a slimmer knife, right, guys? Let's compare it to an everyday carry Sharpie. Everybody knows the size of an everyday carry Sharpie, right? Yeah, there you go. So that's what it's going to look like in your pocket, and when it's flipped open, that's what it's going to look like. So that gives you a good idea of what the size of this knife is, how beefy it is. It's very beefy. So what are my thoughts on this knife, guys? What do I think about it? I like it. I like it a lot, actually. It's not my cup of tea when it comes down to the weight. This is a heavier everyday carry. If you guys are looking for a lightweight carry, this knife's probably not gonna be for you. But otherwise, it just looks badass. Very simple design, nothing too crazy. The handle is very comfortable. The only hot spot I really feel on this is a little bit on the clip, but I feel a little bit on the edge here, like maybe they didn't knock it down enough on the edge here, but it doesn't really bother me too much. How's the blade centered up? Blade centered up very well. Kudos to Bestech. They did a really good job with this. Knife quality, or the build quality, is excellent. I do like how you don't have a lot of hard weight here to take this apart, and I do like it's pretty much open frame to clean this out. If you need to, stick some Q-tips in there. If you got some gunk in there, you can. You do have this back spacer here, which is nice, and it looks good with it too. They do have a all black version of this, and that looks pretty badass. I have not held that one yet, but I really do enjoy this OD green. It looks really nice, and it's sweet. We do have jimping up on the spine of the blade here. It doesn't really go up too far. I kind of wish they would have brought it up maybe, you know, to right here, but they did not. But really and truly, probably don't need it because they got that nice arc right there. So you got a good, you know, you got a good purchase on this knife. Flipper extends out, so that way you're not worried about slipping your finger on the blade if you got a puncture or something with this tool here. Very, very cool. Look at the clip. Yeah, the clip's nice, deep carry, not recessed screws, but it didn't really bother me too much when I was sliding this in and out of my pocket, mainly because, I mean, it's a heavier knife. It just you know, it just slides right on in. So very, very good job there. Yeah, a very slick looking knife. Do I think it's worth the 65 bucks? Yeah, I do. I mean, you got D2 steel. Yeah, it's a little, the price range is a little high for D2 steel, but you got a lot of blade here, guys, and you have a lot of handle. Very meaty. I mean, this thing will probably last a lifetime, guys, really and truly. Bestech did a really good job on this one here. This is probably one of my favorite Bestech knives that I've reviewed, honestly, guys. The G10, it's not super grippy, but it's grippy enough. I mean, if you got oil all over your hands, yeah, it's probably gonna slide on out. But I mean, if it's just like rain or, you know, get your hands wet or something, sweaty palms or whatever, it's not gonna just slide right on out. I've got a really good purchase on this, and can't really choke up on it. I mean, I guess you can just a little bit, but they didn't really provide any forward finger choil here. It's just mainly a cutting choil. So, man, and I love this blade. I just love the Wharncliffe style they got on this. It's just a neat little. It's a neat, good size blade for sure. So yeah, that's my thoughts on it, guys. 65 bucks, not too shabby. You know, nothing more than that though. I mean, if you find it online for more than 65 bucks, don't go for it. Go look at my link. I think it's Blade HQ. I found it for 65 bucks. So there you go. For you guys that have subscribed, thank you guys very much. Please subscribe if you are not already, and of course smash that like button. Comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about this one, and let me know. I'm kind of curious to see if this weight would bother you guys with a 5.66 ounces. Is that going to be a too heavy of an EDC knife, or does it even bother you guys? Let me know. Let me know down in the comments. That'd be cool. All right, well, that's it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.